Hi there guys, I hope you are having a good day. So the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder has revealed in one single tweet that he is an absolute idiot claiming about the glove tampering theories with Tyson Fury, but not only that, revealing who actually ducked who in this Anthony Joshua fight, because obviously that fight was supposed to happen over the course of 2 years, but every time it seemed like it could come close, Deontay Wilder found some reason, some excuse why it could not happen. He believed he deserved it 50-50. He believed this and that. He was the champion also, as well as Anthony Joshua, even though Anthony Joshua brung 3 world titles, whereas he brung 1. And Anthony Joshua was bringing the money to the pot when Deontay Wilder was not even a pay-per-view fighter back then. He isn't really even now. He still needs Tyson Fury to be that pay-per-view fighter. But Deontay Wilder has now revealed that he avoided the Anthony Joshua fight and went for Tyson Fury instead. Now, of course, Tyson Fury is a tough fight. Of course, Anthony Joshua would also be a tough fight, but taking the Tyson Fury route, why did he do that? He done it in 2018, when Tyson Fury had just come back. So you're fighting someone who's just had a 6-month return in Tyson Fury instead of going for that undisputed fight. So against Tyson Fury, he did not have the best Tyson Fury in there. He was never going to, because he's only been back for 6 months and had 2 glorified spars. So why is he wasting his time with Tyson Fury? I mean, obviously, the fight with Tyson Fury the second time around, that was a real fight, but the first time, Tyson Fury was never going to be at his best. So why take the Tyson Fury fight when the Anthony Joshua fight is right there? And he's now proven it, that he avoided the AJ fight just so he could fight Tyson Fury. So he was using Tyson Fury as a way out of the AJ fight. Now, this is what Deontay Wilder wrote in his tweet. When that fight was a draw, I told you I would give you a rematch. You know I was offered more money to fight Joshua than I was getting to fight you. Again, being a man of my word, I fought you like I said I would. Well, in the first place, as I said, the first time around he could have fought Anthony Joshua. He could have fought Anthony Joshua in 2018. He didn't. He could have fought Anthony Joshua in 2019. He didn't. So, ultimately, he missed the boat on the Anthony Joshua fight. And that was his own fault. He's had multiple occasions where he could have fought Anthony Joshua, but he doesn't do it. The only thing he does do is announce a fight, Joshua Fight Week. He done it with Ruiz. And what he would also do is fight a couple of weeks before Anthony Joshua. So Anthony Joshua would build all the hype. Obviously in the heavyweight division, there's a big heavyweight fighting, KO artist. So Wilder would fight a few months before him or a few weeks before him to get some of that from Anthony Joshua, to get some of that media coverage. So he was using Anthony Joshua to build his brand. Many people know who Deontay Wilder is today because of Anthony Joshua. Deontay Wilder's media presence, his pay-per-views, a lot of them have been held up by Anthony Joshua, and Wilder did not even fight him. He was talking about Anthony Joshua when Joshua was unifying against Joseph Parker. Anthony Joshua was unifying the heavyweight division, something that Wilder said he was going to do, but never done it. AJ was doing that, and all Wilder was doing was sitting at home in Alabama, bitching about Anthony Joshua. He never wanted that Anthony Joshua fight, we know that, everyone knows that. I think maybe even his fans, deep down, they must know that. The writing is on the wall. How can you believe that Wilder ever wanted to fight Anthony Joshua? It's just right there, it's for everyone to see. Announcing fights the week Anthony Joshua is fighting. When Anthony Joshua does fight, he tries and fights a couple of weeks before that. The only time he ever talked about Anthony Joshua was when Joshua had a fight lined up. Other than that, he went silent as a mouse. So Wilder clearly never wanted this fight. He's been offered 15 million, he's been offered 40% of the pot, he's been offered offer after offer, yet he has still not taken the fight. He's had plenty of opportunities. Then Tyson Fury came up, and he saw an opportunity to get out of it because he was using Anthony Joshua's name to build his brand with no intentions of fighting him, so he needed a way out. He used Anthony Joshua to propel himself higher within the media. Then he needed to get off. Then Tyson Fury came along and he saw his opportunity. But look, that didn't work out, did it? And it was clear to see that Anthony Joshua genuinely did want the fight. He wasn't bothered about growing his media profile or anything like that. He just wanted the fight. And that is proven throughout Anthony Joshua's resume. He's unified twice. And he was a champion for less time than Deontay Wilder. Wilder even turned pro in 2008. Anthony Joshua turned pro in 2013. Anthony Joshua was a world champion in 2016, just 3 years after turning pro, whereas Wilder was a champion in 2015. Yet he still could not unify, and Anthony Joshua done it twice, against Joseph Parker and against Vladimir Klitschko. Anthony Joshua is now a 2-time heavyweight world champion. So look at the resume, look at the history Anthony Joshua has already created compared to Deontay Wilder. Wilder will go down in history for making these glove tampering theories, for buying into them, for saying he wanted the Anthony Joshua fight yet never stumped up the courage to actually get in the ring with him. That is the difference between these two men. Anthony Joshua is a fighting man, a world champion. Deontay Wilder is a child who throws his toys out of the pram when he doesn't get his own way, because he's only talking now because he's lost the Tyson Fury fight. He wasn't talking about this when he believed that he still had that fight. So you can clearly see, it's there for everyone to see. Every time Wilder does not get his own way, he starts talking. But other than that, he doesn't say a single thing. When Anthony Joshua fights, we're lined up. When Anthony Joshua was fighting someone, all Deontay Wilder done was talk, talk, talk. When Anthony Joshua was free to fight him, he would not say a single thing. He did not want to know about Anthony Joshua. That clearly tells you that all he wanted to do was use Anthony Joshua's name to build his profile. And it did work to some extent, but what didn't work was trying to cherry pick his way through the heavyweight division and avoid the big fights but get the big paychecks anyway, because yes, he did get a big paycheck against Tyson Fury, yes, fair enough, but he lost the WBC World Championship, and more importantly, he lost his integrity. I mean, if he would have just taken the loss like a man, his integrity would still be intact, but saying all of these things about Tyson Fury and his gloves and trainers and things like that, he's lost all of that. And now after his latest outburst, he has inadvertently revealed that he ducked Anthony Joshua for years. And the thing is, he said he wanted to fight Tyson Fury next and honour his word to give him a rematch. No, the WBC ordered him to have a rematch against Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury did go his own way, fair enough, but he was ordered to fight Tyson Fury again. He did not choose to. And if Deontay Wilder's clear and only plan was to become undisputed, to unify one face, one name, one champion, do you remember that? If that was his goal, why is he fighting Tyson Fury instead of Anthony Joshua when he's been offered more money to fight Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Joshua has the pot of gold, the belts that he wants? Why did he choose to fight someone like Tyson Fury who doesn't have one? Yes, Fury had that lineal status, but that is never what Deontay Wilder explained he wanted. He said he wanted the belts, yet still he went for Tyson Fury instead of Anthony Joshua, proving that he ducked Anthony Joshua and never wanted that fight. Guys, anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments below, leave a thumbs up, and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.